ready to play Donkey Kong Tropical D's Nuts.
Nice. Freeze nuts.
97 lives?
The year of our Lord, 97.
Well, I was born in 1997.
Me too.
That's right, because you had a birthday recently.
It's that was me.
Oh boy, we have so much in common, guys. This is gonna be so good.
This is gonna be great. Is it really single player if we're all playing along?
Guys, everyone at home, turn on your Wii U's or your Switches.
Everyone start the game at the exact same time.
Wow.
What we have to do is, if Eric loses, we have to alternate turns, and by that, have Eric mail one of us the gamepad.
Sounds good.
Because fucking fair is fair, right?
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was 3 lives, then we switched, so that should
pollution.
follow.
You know, ever since this quarantine thing, people have been doing like an Animal Crossing thing where they've just been putting like letters on balloons and then sending it to whoever. And then whoever said that to me was like, yeah, but what if the balloon's gonna pop? That's bad for the environment. Fucking idiot. I'm like, yeah, true. And it's like, why?
We have emails, guys.
Pigeon. Or like paper lanterns.
Yeah.
Be biodegradable. Like this guy right here. Yay!
Hey! It's the big monkey's birthday.
He didn't blew out his fucking... Whoa!
Yeah.
Can you just imagine how like unsuccessful these games would be if it was just called Big Monkey Country? Wait,
I don't know what
actually,
you're
now that I
talking
think about it,
It'd be way more
wait a
successful.
that would be awesome.
Because, guys,
Can you-
he's not a donkey, he's a monkey, so, like, why is he called that?
Big Monkey Country sounds awesome, actually.
It really does.
Humongous ape country. Oh my god, I love this level in fucking Melee. Where you're on the boat. Remember that stage in Smash where you're on the boat and it goes through like different...
Oh, the rainbow
Oh,
one,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
But that's from a Mario game.
Wait a minute.
Serena just outed herself as a fake gamer girl.
Oh
wait a
no! I was playing League last night and there was 2 E-girls on the other team and I was like, you guys suck and I'm the superior E-girl. And I was, because I fucking slapped both of them. And they're like, E-girl is a degrading thing and I'm all like, why? We have an army of simps and the world loves us. That's not really a fucking... We literally are running this whole economy right now.
Yes, that's true. E-girls are like the new oil. Were you also forced to play the recorder in elementary school?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes.
dude! I fucking slapped.
No one, no, that's a lie, no one does.
No, but I would improvise. I'd be like, boop, boop, beep, boop, and just do a bunch of noise, and then they would be like, okay, we need to stop this whole recorder thing. So they actually, because of me, stopped the whole recorder thing.
Program?
We ended the recorder, and then they put keyboards. So I think that was a level up, actually.
My recorder story is like almost
God.
every child, at least in New York State, I had to learn how to play the recorder and like read music in like music class in like 2nd or 3rd grade. And one of the things they did that they were like hyping up for like a long time was like, you guys are going to go to Carnegie Hall, and like
Oh my god!
as like a little kid, I assumed that meant we were going to like perform at Carnegie Hall.
Okay.
Like we were going to have like a concert and everybody in like New York City would come to see us. And then they took us on a trip at like the end of the year in like May, and we all like brought our recorders and put them in the bag, and we went like to Manhattan. We went to Carnegie Hall, and all that we did was like sit there and like watch like the orchestra like tune up, and then we left. And I started crying because I thought like, my star turn had been like thwarted.
I can imagine I can imagine little tiny Robbie with his tuxedo and like just everything is set up. He's just holding his recorder, just crying.
Yeah, I had been like practicing like so hard for so long, and it was just like taken away from me.
It's like Whiplash, but like with a recorder. You know, I actually wrote a movie called Recorder Deal. It was supposed to be a mockumentary that Andrew and I were supposed to do about a guy, like a street performer.
Oh, like the pianist?
Yeah, sort of like that, but like minus the whole Jewish thing. But like we wanted the whole thing to be like.
Oh no, am I
guy's
thinking
a
of The
street
Soloist with Robert Downey Jr.?
You were thinking of the soloist.
Oh.
performer. He's like a
It
street
is much
performer.
funnier.
Just a,
Thing to compare it
a
to,
war
I
to- yeah, it's
suppose.
the recorder, a guy with a recorder in the middle of like World War in fucking Warsaw, Poland. That'd be fucking amazing.
This is you and Andrew
Oh, I'm just a little blonde bitch.
on his back, on his sweaty
On
monkey
his
back.
Yeah, just, oh,
On his
what happened?
strong monkey back.
On his
What
strong.
would you do if Andrew... Serena, what if you do if Andrew was like, okay, I'm gonna take you on a date, and he just like carries you on his back and throws barrels at strange animals?
I mean, like, this is the best date in the world. Like, this is amazing.
Oh.
I'd be pretty proud of him because first of all, he would be able to lift a barrel, which is
Yeah.
already in itself amazing.
But then
no.
also,
How do we
what if?
oh my God.
No, Eric!
I do.
But then,
Irish fucking
Sorry,
guy.
guys.
what if while
I'm not a
you're
proper
on this
gamer.
date, Andrew runs into a barrel with my initials on it, he breaks it, and I come out, and you just go back home?
Yeah, you're just in
You're-
a full Diddy Kong outfit, just a shirt. You're completely butt naked. You just have a shirt and just
And
a
the
hat
Nintendo
on.
hat.
And
Yeah.
I'm one of the sharks.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm just chomping, trying to hang out with you guys. Just trying to be included.
Can't drown my demons, they know how to swim.
I didn't want to buy the Switch version because I still have the Wii U version, and it still looks really, really nice.
Also because of your historical opposition to Funky Kong's presence in anything.
That's true. I have been known pretty much, and I do say to a lot of people when I first meet them, I'm like, hey, Funky Kong is honestly like
A
not...
draft dodger.
Yeah, a draft dodger, and he honestly like there are some things I've heard about his hard drive,
Whoa.
and I don't trust him. I don't want him in my
Funky
game.
Yeah, I remember when
He is
Eric
chimp
was
porn.
saying that, and we had to get kicked out of that nightclub.
Yeah, I remember we were gonna.
He is chimp porn, guys.
It was the
these are
social
true.
faux pas of the season.
If you
Yeah,
guys watched,
CP stands for something else, which is chimp porn now.
if you guys watched the Crystal Coconut VHS like I have many times from Blockbuster, you would know it was in the movie.
Interesting.
They're
It's
like they're
canon.
going to his house and he has a laptop and they're like "Sup, Funky Kong," and like he's like, "Oh my god," and just slams it shut.
When did
Yeah.
they add the tie to Donkey Kong?
In Donkey
think
Kong
that-
Country.
Didn't he always have the
Did they
tie?
add him a tie? No.
No, in the original arcade game, he was buck naked. Oh, and
of course. Well, like I said, I'm not a true gamer.
well, okay, well, I
So I
have
wouldn't know.
seen every episode of Did You Know Gaming, so I'm about to be the historical liaison for this little project we have going here.
Yeah, but did you know about that?
No.
You know what? Maybe I think it's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm old. Maybe because I'm just not fun anymore. But I can't do platformers.
I love platformers.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this.
I can't. It's like I love it. Like I love platformers. They're great.
suck.
But like I think like the only last really good one.
God
like, to me,
damn.
I could, like,
Donkey Kong became a business professional in 1996.
he got his associates.
Wait, that was where the secret was. Damn it. Should we go
The
back?
secret was crime.
The secret was friendship. The friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
These games really do
Uncut gems
emphasize
with
the
the
power
gems
of
and-
friendship.
Yes.
What?
I was saying the uncut gems were the friends we made along the way. That movie is fucking great.
Uncut gems, but it's just bananas.
Yo, you're really pussy if you fucking get like
Yeah.
bothered by your parents' divorce. Like that's just straight up. Like you're just straight up pussy. They were like, oh, we have to put her in like therapy, but the therapy that they sent me at was just like they would hook me up. I shit you not. They would hook me up to like a computer. They would hook me up to like a computer. Like they would put like little like bandages or something on my brain, and then one on my hand, and then they would. I swear to God, and then they would just play like this like. You're supposed to like play a game as like a calming down simulator or something like that, but like it was so
Okay.
stressful to me because the menu wasn't working, and I was like, this game doesn't even work, and I play games all the time, and this game is flawed. The game is just disgusting.
This game
And
is
I was just,
flawed.
yo, get that banana.
I
Jesus
fucked up.
Christ. Jesus
God, all
Christ.
this divorce is really like, you know,
It's really
messing
tearing
up.
the family apart.
It's really messing up my gaming
Eric's
skills.
voice is steady, but the tears in his eyes are making it difficult to see all the bananas.
One of those
I was
guys
a
killed
massive
himself
Glee
on
fan
Glee.
as a child.
Really?
Yes, I was a self-described Gleek.
Oh my lord.
Wait, am I
yeah,
about
because
to
you're
die?
that kid
Yeah,
with
I
the
knew it.
fucking lisp. Fucking kid with you know that kid that was like just fucking
Oh yeah.
just the. I mean, aren't they all gay? Who had charges? Someone had charges on that show.
Charges.
Isn't that crazy that like that show,
Yeah, one of the much like Funky Kong.
much like
one
Funky
of
Kong,
the-
he had
yeah.
child,
Or
he had
profit.
chimp porn. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Limbo.
As
Yeah,
in the
um,
state between heaven and hell.
I was there once.
Yes,
Yeah.
that and the game. Did you ever play that?
No.
No.
That's a game. that you have to play.
I was not joking
Really
when I asked you
surprised.
that. You didn't get the G?
You know why? Because in this episode, I was conned. I was
Alright.
conned out of some lives.
Yeah, we got some real pros and cons over who's playing this game. We should go like I want to go somewhere like kind of weird with you. Like I want to go to like Graceland with you.
Where?
Whoa.
Where is that?
Elvis's house in Memphis.
Okay. Tennessee. Oh, I missed
Yeah,
the
which I feel like
Ooh, I love Tennessee.
button. I've never been.
I feel like kind of the ideal way to go to Graceland is go with someone who knows a lot about Elvis and someone who knows like absolutely nothing about Elvis.
And you just assume I know nothing about the king?
Well, what do you know about the king?
That he's
Did you
the
watch?
king? I watched Dewey Cox. I know that he knows karate.
But
and
did you
only
watch
two
the
other people.
3-hour HBO documentary about the
I can't
king?
believe that was
No.
Jack White.
As I did.
No, I did not. So checkmate, I guess, on that one. You're right. You're right. But I know he knows karate, and there's only two kinds of people who know karate: the Chinese and the king. That's him.
And that is
Similarly.
a quote for quote. Yeah.
You can blame
If-
the other
That's
white
exactly
people
why-
who wrote
that's
that
Yeah,
line.
if you have a
Eric
problem
said-
with that, take it up with Judd Apatow.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why Eric said earlier that 6 million doesn't make any sense. So Adam McKay did not make fucking Dewey Cox. I just want to say that.
No, he didn't. Did anyone think?
No,
that?
he didn't.
It was a Judd Apatow.
It was not a Judd Apatow movie either.
Judd Apatow
He wrote it, though. He
produced
co-wrote it.
though.
He did
And
not.
wrote it.
He did?
He co-wrote it.
Yeah, he did.
I'm looking this up.
Do it. I'm playing a game.
I'm
Stupid.
looking that up.
Oh, I missed the puzzle
And I'm
again.
providing insightful commentary into the actions.
You are.
Shit.
Favorite cats.
Oh wow, I just totally got knocked off that thing. Insightful commentary.
Yeah, honestly,
Honestly, we were hanging
Yeah,
out in the
good.
back of the classroom,
yeah, we were the ones doing the spitballs and
drawing on the desks,
saying slurs to teachers, and
and saying, "We don't give an F, miss."
Catholic school is fucked up. They gave it detention for not having enough money to cover my book.
What?
Yeah. 'Cause remember those like old you have a textbook and then ooh, look at this guy.
A little walrus.
Tusk. The covers.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah.
This,
So yeah,
these
so I
fish
didn't
are an
have one
allegory.
on my Italian textbook, and then she was like,
Damn.
"Why don't you have one?" I was like, "What?" She was like, "Please don't raise your voice at me." I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "You're getting detention," and I was like, "Okay, fuck you, Miss fucking bitch ass." That's
That
literally her
cannot be
name.
Wow.
That was literally legitimately her name. Actually, I'm not fucking
Wow.
with you. That is actually her name.
Pinky
And I'll
promise?
say it louder, and they'll dox her. She was fucking mean.
Our army of gamers.
Yeah, literally an
Yeah.
army of gamers. Please go to her house and give her lots of detention because she gave you detention for everything.
Give her detention.
Yeah, give her detention
Dude,
if
give
you know what
her-
I mean. Wink, wink. Wonder what the texture is of touching a walrus.
Probably the same as like a stingray or something.
Oh yeah, I've touched a fucking stingray.
I don't know. Have you ever been to like an aquarium?
Excuse me, we live in New York City. We don't have those here.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, our
Are there not aquariums
no, there is.
in New York?
No,
There's
there's
one.
yeah. Walrus is like top 10 animal I would love to domesticate. I've thought about this
I thought you were
question.
gonna say
like,
something
quite a
else for a
lot.
sec.
Domesticated to my wife.
It's no wonder that this walrus got such a high position in this organization of evil, because he's
Oh.
really resilient.
That's
Jumped
bullshit.
around
You
a
hit
lot,
him.
yeah.
That's bullshit.
No. Oh,
He's
come on.
broke.
Okay. Cool.
He's
And
getting
everything's
broken.
juicy. Yay! I was moving my Wii controller. And it wasn't like working. Oh well. Yeah, so now I only got one punch.
What, bud?
Like one punch.
Speaking about people perverting the beautiful Japanese language, you know what the most horrible thing I've ever seen in real life was? I think I've told Sabrina this, but I don't think I told this to Eric. But when I was going to my local Smash tournament, I walk in and I hear like Japanese like being spoken. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. I haven't seen anybody, like I haven't met anybody who's Japanese here yet, so that's kind of interesting. Like, be glad to meet somebody new. And then it gets like louder, and then I realize like, oh, it's two people like speaking in fluent Japanese together with each other. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
That's beautiful.
And then I turned the corner to the setup, and it's just two white guys speaking fluent fucking Japanese to each other, like flawlessly.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I need to leave. I almost had a panic attack, and I ran out of there.
Well, I kind of have a similar story. Not so much the panic attack aspect, but definitely like the hating of it. I told you, Robbie, before when we were waiting for Sabrina, because you know she was late to her own little recording that we agreed upon. But anyway, when early on freshman year of high school, college, I mean, these guys who, you know, clearly liked. How do I get down there? Clearly liked all that stuff.
Oh, there it is.
Who were big weebs, basically.
Yeah, big old weebos.
We're talking to Asian students, and they were giggling like schoolgirls, and they were like, "How do you say ass in Japanese?" And they're like, "Blah blah blah," whatever. And they're like, "Oh, no way, no way."
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
"Oh no!" I was like, I made a horrible mistake in school, in picking schools.
Jimmy Fallon,
wanna get that one.
any Jimmy,
I hate Jimmy. I hate all of
any
those
Jimmy
late night guys, though.
on air is just ridiculous.
Yes, I agree.
The only Jimmy in my book is Jimmy Stewart, and you can put that on the front page of the New York Times.
The only Jimmy in my book is Jimmy Carter.
Everybody, top 3 Jimmys. Jimmy Carter, Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy Hoffa, Sabrina.
Jimmy.
Alright, cut her mic. This is the end of this episode.
Jimmy Carter, Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy Neutron.
I was gonna say Jimmy Neutron. Fuck. Fuck me. I don't know any Jimmy. Jimmy Jams.
I don't know any Jimmys.
It really rustles my jimmies.
Wait, Robbie, the secret is coming up, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, help me. Oh my god.
That ain't where it is, son. Alright, don't jump.
Oh shit, I did. Oh my god.
Okay. I can see how much my input is valued on this channel. Don't jump.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was supposed to on the owl. Damn it, Robbie. I trusted you. I let Jesus take my controller. This won't make it in the cut, but if you guys were school shooters, what would your catchphrase be?
Did you guys ever, like, this might be a little weird, but when I was a kid, I always really wanted to, like, break an arm or a leg because I thought it would be cool.
You are a psychopath.
I also
Yeah.
thought the same.
You guys
No,
are
it's
insane.
like you would get a lot of attention from everybody because you broke your arm, and then you would be in like a cool cast and everything.
Yeah, and then people would sign your cast, and then like you would like fucking kill yourself the next day because it's easier to imagine. Have you ever faked your own death?
I feel like that's something you can really only do once.
I've done it twice, and I've also made believe that I made this kid believe that I was a serial killer.
Deleting
It
your
was
Twitter
one
doesn't
of the
count
most-
as dying, though, and faking your own
It was the most. Well, the first time I tried to, I attempted to fake kill myself was over Xbox Live, and I did the cinnamon challenge, and like all my friends on Xbox like would hear me coughing, and then I would have like a friend of mine be like, "Oh my god, we have to go to the oh my god, she's dead, like she's not responding," or something like that, and then all the guys in the chat would be like, "All right, so what are we doing, like Call of Duty wise? Like, are we?"
They didn't care.
I was like, "You guys suck." So I was like, all right, I'm back. Never mind. It was a fake. I didn't fake it, but I came back to life. Don't worry about it. Then this other guy.
But I came
Yeah.
back to life.
Yeah, I came back
you
to life.
said.
I was like 12. I was all like, yeah, I'm good. I just had like a near-death experience with the cinnamon challenge, as do all little 6th graders do. So then the other guy that I told him that I was a serial killer was this guy. He was like this Austrian dude that I had a film class with in the moving image, and his way of like telling me that he liked me was that during the final screening in front of everyone, like his friends, his family, like everyone there, he literally was like, "Hey, what do you think about my boxers?" And he literally just like took off his
Wait,
pants
what?
in the middle of this room, and I'm like, you know what, you got balls, kid. So I gave him my
Oh,
fucking
God.
email, because that was back in the day when you would just give him your email. So I gave him my email, and then like sooner or later we started texting and stuff, and he's all like, oh, like can I get your address so I could send you flowers and chocolate? I really think that you're like amazing and this and that. And I was all
Aw,
like,
what a sweet
I was
guy.
like, and then late at night, I was like, this guy is boring, and I'm never gonna see him ever again. So let me just make up
So
this
let me
extravagant,
just
extravagant
pretend to
fucking
kill
lie
myself.
to never know. What I did was I like, hey, I'm actually going to the airport right now. I'm going to California, and I'm gonna be a famous serial killer. Goodbye. You're not a juker.
No, I'm a jacker.
He's a joker.
I am a bit of a joke.
Yeah, I
I'm a
was
bit of
gonna
a card.
I'm a rapscallion.
They know me down by the docks as a rapscallion.
I'm a rake.
How
Never
different
mind.
would our society be if Joker, instead of falling into a like pool of acid, it just fell into a pool of cheese?
Well, he's just a guy. He has like the same like purple suit. His face isn't like clown makeup. It's just covered in fucking acne.
Yeah, he's just a cheese guy. Open invitation for Nick Mullen to destroy me. In any sort of sense.
How many people have we already invited to this Let's Play channel? think
I
like
wasn't invited
4...
to the channel. I was just saying.
Oh, okay.
I
All right, fair enough.
I'm not sure, but this is like my favorite world.
Yes, it really is. One level,
love the
I
music.
forget which one specifically it is. The music in this is so good. Shoutouts to David Wise.
Oh, he did. The
David
music?
Wise. Yes, he composed.
David Wise, come into the channel, please.
Yes, exactly. David Wise, please watch our show, come to the channel, like and subscribe, and give us hugs and kisses. I don't fucking have a girlfriend or boyfriend, so I got nobody to move in with. Are we still recording, by the
Yeah.
way? Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I don't have to
Oh
leave.
no, they know you got no GF.
I don't have to leave
Oh,
any of this in.
Robbie, how about Robbie? We have to make up a fictional girlfriend so that no one thinks that you're a fucking clown. on this thing.
So nobody thinks I'm an incel
Yeah.
on the channel.
Little
Yeah, we'll
simp
call
boy.
her Roberta.
Roberta? Oh, that's fucked
Roberta.
up. I mean, that happens, like, I guess very rarely.
What fucked up
Hopefully.
that there's people named Roberta, or that was the name?
No, it's just couples having, like, the same name.
I just want to say something real quick. Where the fuck was Donkey Kong when Australia was on fire? Because if he did this
He could have saved
during
everyone.
those times, he would have saved a lot of fucking people and a lot of wildlife.
He could have been the
What's like
savior.
an animal that you would be surprised would fucking like fuck your shit up?
I thought you were going to say, what animal would you be surprised that could save Australia from the bushfires?
I thought you were gonna say what
I was like,
animal
that's a strange
would you
question.
fuck?
Whoa.
Because you were like, what animal would you fucking? And I'm like, where's this going?
Yeah.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
No, but like, what animal would you be like? Oh, that's such a cute little peaceful animal,
Uh-oh.
and then like it absolutely
Uh-oh,
destroys
uh-oh.
you.
What I always wanted to have
Honestly,
was
like a
have
small monkey, like a bonobo or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
true.
Because they're so like they're usually anyway. They look very cuddly and cute. And then if one of them just goes and just like paws your face off, I'd be like,
Yeah.
ah! I'd be paralyzed with fear. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I want a heart. Give me a heart. Oh my god.
I'd be kind of scared if like a sloth fucked me up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah, that'd
They're
be
so slow.
depressing
With
because
his
of how slow it
talons.
is.
Because that was the name
Eric,
of the
you
fucking...
better get that banana.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to
scream
now.
if you don't.
Get it!
Scream,
Fucking-
Robbie, I dare you.
You oh my
Can you edit the
God.
Wilhelm? Can you edit the Wilhelm scream when he goes?
Yes.
That'd be especially ironic because of my well-known opposition to the Wilhelm scream in media.
Oh, see, I love it.
It's just
funny.
very like, why would you put that in? It just takes you out of it so easily.
It does,
But
but
it's so fun.
what was I supposed to do? Yeah, I agree with you, Robbie. Like, definitely, you're like, yeah, that was obviously, you know, no one actually screams like that. That's the famous scream. But I don't know. I still think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Or like,
Well-
you know, you'll hear it and you're like, haha, gotcha.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
oh,
I guess George Lucas isn't watching this, so he's not gonna give me shit for it.
Yeah, but if you are Georgie boy, please come on the show. Can I get up there? Yeah, buddy.
We got 12 coins that will remain unspent
Yeah.
forever.
I would love there to be a playthrough Never See Funky run.
Well, that's why we're playing the Wii U version, because it doesn't have the funky mode. We want as little interaction with that monster as possible.
Is Funky
true.
mode not just a player? It's like a whole separate thing.
I think, if I recall correctly, you play as Funky Kong, which is really morally conflicting. I would never do such a thing. But
He
I
does
think
have a
he's
surfboard
good
though, which is very cool.
Oh, Eric, please.
Sorry, he's
What
so
he does-
charming.
That's what-
Guys, I'm sorry,
Eric
he's
is also
charming.
one of the. Eric is also one of those guys who says I separate the art from the artist. So
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I think you are invincible in that mode.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, it's for babies, and we're all 21 plus, and
You know what? That's what. Of course, guys, it makes sense. Of course, it's for babies because that's who he's into. Guys, left or right or center?
center.
But that's not the
Yes.
secret level.
I don't like to make my political allegiances known. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, this is not a surprise.
We are
You got
all
me, Robbie.
enlightened centrists here.
You got me.
we
So
are all African.
should I move? Wait, Sabrina, what'd you say?
I said we are all Africans.
I was thinking about like what lies my parents have told me because I didn't really say anything. I couldn't really think of any.
My parents were straight shooters.
They kind of were, but you know, just like the normal sort of Santa Claus, that kind of stuff. That I'm a good boy, that kind of thing.
That your parents lied to you about being a good person.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, a good
They said that
boy.
things would be okay, and look at me now. You tell me that that wasn't a bunch of hoopla.
I was about to say, because my parents are still happily married after 20 odd years, I can watch Marriage. I can watch.
Yay.
Yeah, I can watch Marriage Story and enjoy it as a light comedy.
Yeah,
Look at those losers. Haha.
Yeah.
haha, falling out of love.
Exactly.
We are a New York goddamn family. That's a
We're a New York
No,
family.
I'm not familiar with the concept. This is a science fiction movie to me, pretty much.
Oh.
It's just even more far out than George Lucas's Star Wars.
I need my girl for this one. I need the moral support.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dixie is a real like ride or die chick.
Can I just
Dude,
avoid
speaking of
that
women,
though?
I really want a sandwich right now. Like, we were talking about this. We were just talking about this before, that my kitchen is getting redone right now, so I can't really go into the kitchen and make a sandwich like a average woman. But I've just been thinking so hard about all the sandwich I could make. You guys ever just dream of sandwiches?
Yes.
Yes.
Like your fucking
Absolutely.
like Stitch's cousin.
Yeah, I was just
Like
about
a
to
little-
say.
A proper gamer needs his chapstick.
Yeah, so I can kiss my controller when I win.
The longest relationship I've ever had is with my controller.
Honestly, for women, facts. Man, frats are weird.
They
When are we
are.
gonna fucking recognize that they're cults?
Can you imagine being in an SVA frat? Did SVA even have frats?
No, they just had gamers.
Yeah. What the hell would an SVA frat look like? It just would have been
Sad.
a bunch of guys in a circle, like writing your name in a fake Death Note notebook.
So guys, my uncle was a very authoritative man. My father's brother. My uncle. He was a very authoritative.
was a gamer. Go on.
And a redditor. No, he was. Let me tell my story. Yeah, he was a very authoritative person. My grandfather served in the military and that kind of stuff. And one day I was talking to him, and he was like, "Eric, I can't understand you. You're mumbling." And I go, "No, I'm not mumbling. My voice is muffled because of all the pussy I'm always eating." And
Nice.
and I haven't really spoken to him, and I was 9 when this happened, so our relationship isn't going super well. That was a made-up story. I have another
What?
made-up story.
Wait a second. What?
Yeah, I
Eric,
know, right?
that wasn't real?
No,
Dude, you gotta
Wait a minute, you
fuck
can
that.
tell stories that aren't real?
Wait a second. Hold
I-
on a
what?
minute.
I'm always like lying to people though, and like telling obviously or what I think is obviously fake stories that some friends that I haven't seen like when I was friends with them in high school and haven't seen as much because of different colleges and stuff. When I see them again, one of them was like, "Oh yeah, like I forgot how you are." And I took that as the greatest compliment. Robbie, I don't remember if I told you this, and if I did, sorry, but we're big fans of Oni plays and that kind of thing. And when Sabrina and I were filming fuck this bike documentary in Maine. We were watching some videos, we went to bed, and then the next morning I was like, Sabrina, I had this dream where I had a son named Tomar Althen, and I died, and we named you the godmother. And Tomar comes up to you and goes, my parents have perished, you must look after me if I was your own.
I remember this.
And she believed me, and then like later on in the day I was like, oh yeah, that was I made that up. I didn't really dream that.
Well, what about you, Sabrina? You're in a relationship. What's a small thing that would cause you?
Yeah,
to
a
break up
very
with somebody?
long one, which is unfortunate. I think.
Oh?
Yeah, 4 years is almost 4 years is a fucking lot, dude. I thought 3 years was a lot. Now it's like 4.
4 years is even longer.
That's fucking
Somehow.
insane, dude. It's the longest relationship I've ever been in. It's a huge mistake. I think.
Andrew, thanks for watching if you are.
Also, it's your birthday right now. Happy birthday.
Saying all this on his birthday.
Yeah, and this is why I want to break up with you. Anyway.
Oh, I hate this fucking boss.
I don't remember him. Oh, it's underwater.
You're really not gonna have a good time with this, I tell you.
I'm sure I won't. Because I gotta make sure I don't, run out of air.
Oh my god, is that fucking Martin Scorsese and Shark
Look at them, they're like, what?
Just talking to Donkey Kong about how Marvel movies aren't real movies.
This game can eat my ass. That would have been a disaster.
Yeah, it's okay if you're bad at video games, Eric, because you're the cute one.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks.
Oh!
If me and Sabrina ever have to play, we have to be like spot on, like technically
Shit, what
precise.
the fuck?
Well, that's what I am because I'm a true gamer.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you know what's another pet peeve?
What?
When motherfuckers want to play Smash like it's a party game.
Oh, that's actually probably the biggest pet peeve for me then.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, hold on, wait.
Oh yeah, no,
Yo,
I can
first
never go out
try!
with someone. Oh, congratulations, Eric.
Yay! Everyone in the comment. Oh, I can see you raising your hands in the screen of the fucking
I was happy.
fucking
Fuck
soy
off.
boy.
I was happy. I haven't played this game in years. I don't remember this world at all.
Yeah, that's because you never got far enough to actually get to this world.
No, I beat the entire game.
Sure you did.
I can pull up the
Bleep
save
that out.
file. I still have I have one save file besides this one. I can pull it up.
No, you can't.
I have proof. I have the receipts.
Juicy Jungle, huh?
Oh boy. If you
Nicki
could,
Minaj is in this.
Yeah, that sounds racially charged.
I think that the real like the best fashion has ever been in history is when juicy sweatpants were like a thing.
A girl in my 5th grade class had those, and I was like, why?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Have you got? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I just had a stroke.
When you dream, but what?
Robbie graduates college and
anyone ever
loses all of
been
his
so
brain
far?
cells.
Wait, have you guys ever ridden on Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster?
No.
Oh my god, in Disney World?
Not everyone is white and privileged like you both, so I don't.
Well, at the very least,
Yeah, I'm
Eric
just
is
white.
white and privileged, so he might have
Whoa,
gone.
I'm just white. Who said anything about me being
okay.
privileged? Now, hopefully
There's
this
a
will
lot
be
of
a
rude
heart.
animals in this.
Yeah.
What is the fucking? What is the deal with like some animals are like humanized and then the others are not? Like what? I mean, I get it. That's like reflecting on life, but like.
Yeah, it's a metaphor. I have a feeling that at the end, because I'll die so many times, I'm gonna need to go to Funky to get hearts and barrels and
Don't
that kind
you
of
dare!
thing. All right, you're right.
Don't
I
you
shouldn't
dare.
puss out. I shouldn't puss out.
We have to stand by our morals. Oh my god, can you imagine if we were also trying to get every puzzle piece? Like how much of
my
a nightmare
God.
this level would be?
Each episode would be like an hour,
100 hours long.
and even then we wouldn't make it.
Sopranos is going off Prime in about a week.
I know. That's why I'm binging fucking Sex in the City because it's also getting off.
Ah, I see.
I think all the HBO shows are leaving,
That's a crying shame.
which is a fucking hate crime if you ask me.
Sabrina would rather actually beat the head of a black person than have this happen. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I can't even say a fucking worse version. I can't even say a worse thing of that because then I'll actually be canceled. Not that I was thinking about that or anything. Please don't think that I'm racist. I'm really not. I just think terrible things at terrible times.
Yeah. There's a
But
word
just
for
know
that.
those Asians really had it coming.
No!
Anyway. No!
Oh my fucking god. I like how Quanky walks.
Quanky?
Quanky, oh my big titty witty girlfriend. Like from Sex in the City.
Oh yeah, that's in Sex and the City. They're like, yeah, stop calling my tits titty witties. They are breasts.
I've unfortunately have to focus a little bit or I'll die a million times.
Alright, Robbie, we have to carry the show. So what did you do today?
What did I do today?
Please carry the show, yeah.
Oh god, I'm not used to carrying anything. I'm a man.
I carried the
I'm not used
groceries
to
and I
having any
carried my wife through the
responsibility.
doorway.
Oh, I always wanted to do that. I always thought that was really cool. Just like carrying your spouse in through the doorway. It's like, honey, we're home.
Yeah, that is
And
pretty
then just
cool.
doing nothing after that.
Yeah, don't have sex or anything.
Yeah, just stare at the wall for 40 years and then die.
Oh no.
I was told that is what marriage is, but granted, you guys know,
Who told you that?
well, my parents were divorced, so,
Oh, okay.
their perception is maybe a little darker than
Yeah.
some.
Anytime I imagine your parents, I just imagine that they're the couple in The Graduate. Like, they just, they just got on the bus and Sound of Silence started playing and they're just looking at each other. And then you just pop up into frame and it's like, oh boy.
I'm like, and now I'm here, guys, hello! And they're like,
Oh my god, alright, this isn't gonna work.
We've talked about animals that scare us. Have we talked about biggest fears?
Biggest fears,
Drowning.
interesting.
Losing air.
Those are all very valid.
That's about it.
I think mine is probably still... Like that, like, I know that's like kind of a common one, but I do think there are like... A lot of things in my life I can handle pretty well. But if I saw like a wolf spider in my room, I would sell my house.
What would you rather? Would you rather continuously come if you're angry, or would you rather like continuously shit if you're angry?
Well, at least if you come, then you'll kind of calm down a little bit, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
kinda
think
go with
that
that
shit
one.
it just adds another problem to your...
Because if
You
I'm
know?
mad, you know, then I'm like, you know, then I'm like, okay, it's cool. Like,
Is that
everything's
that the noise that you make?
Well, I'm not gonna make the real one. I don't want people knowing that. I'm not a totally open book here. Yeah, so this is gonna be a nightmare. The Reckless Ride. I was playing it in my other save file, and it's tough but rewarding, kind of like a relationship. Of which,
There's nothing better than starting an episode off by saying, this is gonna be horrible.
well, to go back
This
to
is
my
gonna be
analogy,
brutal.
it's like a relationship, which I wouldn't really know about because I'm currently going through a divorce. Like father, like son, I didn't know how true that was. I don't know what it is about Donkey Kong, because in our,
That makes you think about divorce.
yeah, because in the, DuckTales, I don't think I've said it at all.
Yeah, I don't think we talk about we always talk about divorce in Donkey Kong and you missing completely.
Well,
That's one of the
I
many
forgot-
reasons Eric's wife left him for me. Because I can actually get the all the puzzle pieces and all the Kong letters.
It's
Dude.
like a fucking brother situation. Have you guys ever seen Brothers with Jake Gyllenhaal and fucking Tobey Maguire?
Oh
and
no,
Tobey
but I know
Wow.
the scene at the end and I've wanted to see it.
He's like, yeah, out.
Huh.
You fucked her.
You already broken up with your ex-wife, it doesn't matter.
You already broke up with her.
Yeah, I just did that to spite you, I don't really like her that much.
Oh my god, you maniac.
Yeah, I'm actually the one that takes your wife. I'm sorry.
Oh my, wow. Well, if you treat her right, then I guess you're better than Robbie, but I don't know.
I'll treat her like a queen.
This scoundrel.
You treat her like the beautiful queen that I couldn't treat her as.
Exactly.
Because I was
Wow,
not
this
there
is-
emotionally. Oh shit!
This level is
Exactly how to
crazy.
get all of her princess cards and it'll be
Shit.
beautiful.
What if you were on your deathbed?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if you were in a hospital, surrounded by your friends and loved ones,
Yeah.
and
My
you
new wife,
hear,
yeah.
your new wife, not the ex-wife, who's with me
Yeah,
and is
my-
in a lab in hospital. But imagine if you're on your deathbed
Yes.
and you just hear the music that plays when Donkey Kong dies. What would you do?
I would know that my time has come.
Would you struggle at all, or would you make that weird little noise that he makes when he dies? That.
I want to say that I think that will be the voice I make when the last breath leaves my body.
I'll leave the death rattle.
And I definitely think at first I'd be like, no, it can't be like this. It just can't. How did I get hit by that? It's like, no, it can't be like this. It can't end.
There's definitely one
ridiculous.
guy who has fantasized about, like, when he dies, the "you died" from Dark Souls, like, pops up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
He's like, oh, that's how I want. Somebody asked him, like, oh, like, how do you want to go? And he has to fight the urge to, like, say that.
My dream is definitely to have like if I'm dying, and then like it just fades to black, and then I see my body, and then all I hear is the poop, poop, beep, like it's fucking Halo, and then I just on, and it's just a like Slayer. I would love that. That would be the best. That would be the best death ever.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah.
I think Grand Theft Auto would be a fun one because you get that cool like choom kind of thing. Sound effect.
If you could die in any way, and don't tell me like, oh, I would love to die like in my sleep or whatever. Like, if you could pick like the way to go, what would you do? Because I know mine for sure.
Well, what's yours?
Not in a rocket barrel, that's for sure.
An ideal way to die, if I could, is being eaten by a giant swordfish.
You are a fucking
What?
liar.
Why is that ideal?
That would be a great way to die.
How is that a
Why?
great way to die?
It'd be awesome.
Elaborate.
I definitely, you know why? Because all I want is in the little fishing community that I'll eventually be a part of, for them to hang a picture of me above a bar, and I feel like that's the best way to go about that.
They like put your body up like it's a fucking like those bastards that sing.
You really like messed me up here. I'm like only thinking about ideal ways to die. Because I realized, and what Sabrina said was right. Like, yeah, it'd be over fast, but that's terrifying.
That is terrifying. To be
You're
stuck
right. I'd like to change my answer if the court would allow it. If I could, like, you hear stories about people who die in like pie eating contests and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's a great way to go. Yeah.
It would, because I have a sweet tooth though, so if anything, I would at least die like with all of those sugar, reacting to my brain, making me happy, and that's the only
that's true,
upside I
yeah.
can think of.
That sounds awful. Everything sounds awful.
Well, the best New York.
Death is horrible, Robbie. You are a psycho.
Well, we all know the best way to die in New York is to have Tims that were on a telephone pole fall on you and knock you unconscious.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
We've established a theme for today.
Yeah.
Just death.
Death is imminent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the world's worst episode of Magic School Bus.
Yeah, wait, is there ever an episode where they're like, this is a dead body? And
they go in the dead. I sure hope not. Miss Frizzle needs to get her teaching license revoked.
There's
if that was
the
case.
there is the great video of the guy who watching Arnold
no.
get frozen, and it's like, this guy's dead.
Yo, don't do it! Don't do it! Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead!
Yeah, kids, that's what happens when you go into space. It's not that you're...
Yeah.
What was it? Was it Total Recall when Schwarzenegger's eyes explode?
I totally don't recall. Alright, here's a question for you. If you could get eaten by a shark, would you?
no.
No, Robbie. Would you, or would it have to be a swordfish?
I think it would have to be a swordfish.
Yeah. Huh. I don't even know what to say to you. Why are we talking about
Yeah, I
death
feel like
so
there's-
much? I just realized, why is this the motif of the episode?
I came up with one joke hypothetical and a joke answer, and everybody went crazy with it.
You are Alan Moore, and you are stuck. Like, you frequently go to Starbucks, and it's a very
Yes.
long line. So you're Alan Moore at your local frequent Starbucks in a very
Yes.
long line.
And there's a woman having a seizure, and she's about to die. What do you do?
Oh dear.
Whoa.
This reminds me of the issue of Miracle Man that I wrote, which had a very similar scenario. It's quite unfortunate because
DC Comics refuses to give me the rights to those characters, and so I can't actually remember the ending, whether or not that woman having a seizure was saved or not. So I'm quite sorry, I won't be able to help you.
That's like literally, that's Alan Moore explaining to the cashier why he can't do anything. He's like, sir, we need to call 911, please.
You know, it's quite interesting. In Watchmen, Rorschach had a very similar moral scenario. And I think that anybody who actually related to that character is an idiotic man-child who didn't understand the point of the comics. So that's why I'm going
Home.
into my cave to practice magic.
You need to do CPR on her. You're the only man that can do it. Please, can you please help her, please?
Well, you know, the history of CPR is quite interesting. It actually started in ancient Rome. Oh, it's quite interesting. Donkey Kong getting that banana coin reminds me of an incident in V for Vendetta when the titular character fights against the fascist forces by accumulating banana coins and selling them to a purveyor of armed weaponry.
That must have been in the director's cut. I don't think I saw that one.
You know, you might be kind of poisoned by superhero movies because comics actually don't have director's cuts.
See, why is it that it's only in Donkey Kong where, like, it seems like the worst of us come out in Donkey Kong. We were having an okay time. We were having an okay time in DuckTales.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
I don't know, it brings about disharmony.
It really does. You jump right into him. That is bullshit. That's a cunt move.
That is ass!
This game can suck
That
my
is-
ass.
This game is even worse than the time that I found out that my parents had sex to have me.
It's okay, baby.
Robbie, I'm still
It's
mad
okay,
at you
sweetie
for,
baby.
I'm still mad at you for stealing my wife. So don't go trying to steal me too. Is this part of your
That's
game?
alright, sugar pop.
Is this part of your game?
What game?
You
The
take
game
her
of
from me.
life.
You take her from me, and then you take me from her.
You see, maybe you better simmer down so you can finish this episode, Mr. I'm single now.
It's gonna be really funny. It's
This
gonna be
is
really.
unnecessarily me.
This is gonna be really funny if by the time this is uploaded, something happens and I am single. Do you think they originally wanted him to, instead of a popsicle, have a can of Coke, but they just couldn't do it for legal reasons?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that Mad Men pitch when Don goes, listen, kids love playing as giant apes, and kids love Coca-Cola. Why not have synergy between the two brands?
Oh my god. What are these?
Come on.
What is wrong with fucking white boys on Call of Duty that just like make like sexual noises?
Oh god.
Well, they're probably 12, which is why they're doing it.
No, Andrew does that.
Oh. Palms are still sweaty. My knees... Spaghetti? What is it? Arms heavy, knees spaghetti? Mom spaghetti?
Mom spaghetti.
My mother never cooked spaghetti. I can't relate to that.
Yeah, she only consumes the Prime video games, not the baby games for babies. She's all like, I really want like a Death Stranding, Amnesia, Dark Descent playthrough. I don't want some fucking stupid little side scroller for babies. And then you're like, Adriana, why are you fucking so mad about it? Adriana!
Adrian! I'm just gonna, in spite of her, I'm just gonna call her a wrong name.
Adriana.
Yeah, call her Adriana, you're fucking Chrissy.
She's gonna lose her mind.
Yeah. Say that when you're about to blow your load all over her face. See what you know why that's great? Because one,
Speaking of
her
which, when
face is gonna be like
Andrew
what,
coming
and then two, she's gonna get a load in her face either way.
That's true.
She's gonna her fucking face
She's
is gonna
gonna
be
be
like
pissed.
what? And then... Wait, can you... I wish I was a dude. I wish I could do that. That's fucked up. I really wish. That is actually genuinely. Can you please? I don't know if you're recording or not. Wait, are you recording?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, please send a video of yourself doing that to your beloved girlfriends or wives, please
Blasting your
please say
significant
their
other.
name just as a different name, a similar name to what their name is, but just do it as you're about to blow your load over their faces, and just see the fucking absolute terror and shock in their fucking minds and in their
Damn it.
fucking eyes.
Robbie, I also heard you say, speaking of which one's Andrew coming? No,
I got the Bic pen that has the 4 different colored pens in one.
Love that.
Oh,
And
those are
that,
great.
that is like, this is literally the best thing that's happened to me since March getting these.
Dude, I found
I
that,
love
I
that.
found that on
I
a
love
bus in elementary school. It changed my life until I
It's
lost
such a
it.
fucking steal. It's like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Scholastic news fair and then they had like
Yes.
the 7 colored ones?
No, what the hell is that? I've never even
No.
seen a 7-colored one.
It has 7 colors.
It is weird that this isn't the first snow level, though.
Do you know what's wild? That there's 6 worlds and they're still reusing the same fucking enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's like Hooters, but with femboys.
It's kind of selfish if you have a couple $1 billion not to make it, I think.
Yeah, it really is. Like at
It
this
really
point,
is.
Oh, they're
It
trying
is,
to
already
get
said
it
this
made?
for-
I've already said this before, and this might be a controversial statement, but I'll bring it to the main stage because it is
Yeah.
very important to talk about.
Yeah.
Again, we have femboy Hooters, right?
Yeah.
And now that we're talking about defunding the police, what are we going to replace the police
That's
with?
that's true. I was actually
Cat
just
Girls. Cat
oh
girls.
yes.
Cat girls.
I
Cat
was about
girls.
to say that Femboy Hooters shouldn't even be like a private company. At this point, it's kind of like a public good, like a library or a fire department. So
It could be.
I think
Yeah,
that I think that the
femboy firefighters.
exactly. I think
I'm
that
down.
the state should fund every like femboy and cat girl program possible.
Oh yeah. Elon Musk, please, if you're listening, first come on the show. Second, congratulations on changing the name with the patch notes. Love that. Third, definitely, please, fucking start the Chimera shit. Please start splicing those fucking cat girls. I don't care if they look ugly. I don't care if they lick themselves. Let there be cat girls. Let there
Yeah,
be
exactly.
experiments. I don't know. Listen, if you need a guinea pig, I'm willing and able to give up my life for the greater good.
Can you imagine you're watching The Aviator and Leonardo DiCaprio is just like, now, Senator, I see that you signed a bill against femboy Hooters.
That would make the movie amazing.
Now,
It's
what
already
kind of
pretty
explanation do
good.
you have for that?
Yeah.
I want to make like one like really good comedy, and not like with like a very particular like almost like 1940s sensibility, but also
Yeah.
like with Tim and
Something
Eric
that's never
kind
been
of
done
thing.
before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 guys in a car, right? And that's the movie.
We're gonna have 3 guys who like to smoke weed together.
Yeah,
And then-
the movie is. All right, I swear to God, this is breaking new ground, guys. I'm serious. I think they'll buy this. 3 guys in a car. They go to get weed. The weed guy. Something happens to the weed guy, right? And
Yeah.
then that's the movie.
All right, here's my controversial opinion. Banjo-Kazooie, good, not great.
I never beat it.
I literally never played it in my life.
It's a fine game, but I think boomers kind of overrate it because that was like the
Whoa.
first game that they beat. Like, you know what I mean?
I guess so.
Would you say they're boomers or would they be millennials?
I
Yeah,
guess they're
would they be?
millennials, but in terms of like gamers, millennials are boomers.
That's true.
Aren't
That
we
is
all
If you were
millennials,
if
though?
you were alive when Pong came out, you're basically a World War I veteran in terms
Yeah.
of the gaming.
Yeah.
In Robbie's
Yeah.
eyes, you're
Blood.
75.
You remember the War of Northern Aggression?
You remember the war of Sega versus Nintendo.
Oh my god. Man, I can't believe the world peace was like ended as soon as Sonic and Mario Go to the Olympics came out.
So would you guys rather eat fudge or be surrounded by sludge?
I would take the sludge because that sounds like a nice little
Would
bath.
you rather
Yeah,
eat
there's minerals in it,
or
it'll
be in a
exfoliate.
room?
Would you rather do or don't? Oh yeah, ever
Yeah.
since I saw Willem Dafoe's dick, I was like, I need to see every single thing that this guy
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
I need to see
he
that
always
dick
brings
more.
it in like everything he's in.
I just want to see the dick print. Like when I watched
Yeah.
fucking Lighthouse, When we watched Lighthouse, I was like, I literally sat up from my comfortable chair, and I wanted to see if I could see his dongus in that scene where he's completely naked.
Yeah.
But he was not. I did not see it, which is unfortunate. He
Uh,
really has a fucking big one.
I threw up and passed out the first time I watched Harry Potter.
Oh my god, yeah, that is actually true. I remember you told me that.
Why did you throw up? Were you sick, or were you just haunted by the
Alright,
fact of magic? Not the fact, the idea of magic?
Very much the abbreviated story of this is the first Harry Potter movie came out when I was about 4 years old, and it came out when my sister was having her birthday, like 7th birthday or whatever. So my parents couldn't find a babysitter, and my sister really wanted to watch the movie. So they're like, you know what, whatever. So they organized, like, my sister and all of her friends and me to see the first Harry Potter movie. So before we go, we have lunch at Wendy's. So I have burger, french fries, chicken nuggies, and chocolate sundae. So I'm full. Like, my little stomach is about to burst. So we go in, and we start watching the movie, and I don't know how well you remember the first Harry Potter movie.
Very well.
But that movie is fun. Like, that movie is, like, really intense when you watch it as a little kid. Because you have the scene where the kid falls through the glass and he lands up in the snake pit. And then he has a pigtail. And then, like, all the scary shit happens. And so, and the troll that's in the dungeon. And the dog that has 3 heads.
Sorry, Robbie.
So all that stuff. So the further along the movie gets, like, the more and more scared I get, and, like, the more upset I become. And so eventually, at, like, the end of the movie, when you have Voldemort, when the guy takes off his turban and Ray Fiennes is coming out of the back of his head, the sequence of events is I stand up, I scream, I run out of the theater, I throw up, and I pass out in my own puke. And then I wake up, and my sister's pissed that I ruined her birthday party.
That's horrible.
The best
I'm so
series
sorry,
of,
Robbie.
That is the best series of unfortunate events I've ever heard.
This is what dreams are made of.
Where is she now? Have you seen that famous picture of Hilary Duff getting proposed to and then immediately gives her fiance a blowjob?
No, but I've seen the one where she's wearing the pink dress and everyone's like, "Yo, Lizzie McGuire, thick."
You should wait for Robbie to you should fucking wait for it.
Oh,
let's do the rest of the level like it's ASMR.
Hey guys, we're look how rustic this looks. Look at all these. Look at all the dust particles. Wow.
Do you hear this? Do you hear this?
I can hear you.
It's beautiful.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
This is what dreams are made of. Oh, wait, just wait for him.
I am waiting. Yeah, going from
waiting on the world to change.
Going from hey guys, what's up to hey now.
Yeah. Yes.
Robbie, it's good that you're back because we were trying to answer the fundamental question, what are dreams made out of? And we decided on this. This is what dreams are made out of.
A Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze?
Someone clearly doesn't like Lizzie McGuire.
This is what dreams are made of.
I'm Stuga.
Oh, did you see Futa?
Yes, yeah, you mentioned that to me yesterday.
Oh,
that's great.
Look, Femboy Hooters, Futa Five Guys.
I need
Oh man, no, Femboy Hooters though.
I know, yeah, Femboy. Did I tell you I was reading the other day, and then I just thought of Femboy Hooters, and I was like, I can't keep reading. I need to calm myself down.
Yeah.
Like I literally started fanning myself.
I'm getting a case of the vapors.
Yeah, exactly.
I do need me a
down here
mint
in New
julep.
Orleans, we were having Femboy Hooters before it even had a name.
These are allegations.
Clinton
I will
now.
not stand.
These are allegations. Meanwhile, I will go christen the
Now, I
beauty
will
pageant.
certainly say that St. James wasn't little in any way, shape, or form.
I do declare that this here child pageant is probably the best thing that has come to our country since
Our country.
My esteemed friend, my esteemed friend, Mr. Epstein.
Theo is a guy that I met through the Kinoplex. He and I have established that we want to write a movie based on a character that is basically myself. The character is the name of it is Piss Trash Succubus of NYC.
That sounds accurate.
And thank you. And he thought so too. So it's basically about a succubus trash piss monster. I think Trauma will pick it up. I'm pretty sure Trauma will pick it up, so we're working on that. So just want to let everyone know, don't take my idea, because I'm gonna do it better. That's yeah. And that's
all she wrote.
scoop. That's the inside, and that's all she died for.
That's what she died on the cross for.
That's how she got away with murder and all those other stupid TV shows about women.
Now, are they stupid because they're about women, or does it just so happen that they are stupid?
I don't know.
It's impossible to say. Only the history books will be able to tell us for sure.
We all know that history is written by the winners.
Yes.
I have no idea what you were talking about.
If shows that are about women are stupid because they're about women, or because they're just bad.
Anyway, our next movie is entirely three guys in a car, all improvised actually. They go around. This is still the comedy that we're all writing together. It's called Three Guys, One Weed.
James Franco.
James
Seth
Franco.
Rogen.
Oh my god.
Seth Rogen, Danny
Jason
McBride.
Segel.
Jason Segel is the
Guy who's
is
not
the
in
lead
the
guy.
car.
He's the Jason Segel is the car. He's the talking car because they get so high that the car starts talking like it's Knight Rider, because the guys that grew up with Knight Rider will understand that reference. Therefore,
It'll be good.
we should get David Hasselhoff. Anyway, this is gonna be and also it's 3 hours long.
Produced by Judd Apatow.
Produced by Judd Apatow, Adam McKay, and some fucking random guy I met on a line at Starbucks.
Written by William Faulkner.
Written by the lost notes of Marlon Brando. What if you rode a rhino and it started making like car noises?
What if you were riding a rhino
through its
but
mouth,
it
like,
was
through its
smoking
mouth.
weed?
What if the rhino was actually all weed?
Whoa. What if the horn was a bong?
What if, okay, guys, listen, guys, listen to me, okay, guys, listen, okay, it's a rhino, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's voiced by Joe Rogan, hear me out.
I'm with you so far.
It's Joe Rogan, and he's like, y'all want to do DMT? And you're like, no, you're a rhino, bro. You can't even legally buy that. And he said, really? Yes. And then he looks you dead in the eyes, and then it's just the beginning of Enter the Void.
Wow, that was extremely stressful.
Imagine playing it. Dang,
all right,
that's
don't get on your high horse.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that the government is going to send us a certificate that says we finished Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yes.
Instead of a stimulus, it's just that.
The Department of Gaming.
Guys, this is worth way more than some stimulus check. This is priceless. Just it proves that he's a xenophobe, because if we just cut back to it.
Roll the clip.
Think about it.
It'd be way more Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh my god.
And that just
all
proves
these
it.
Emperor penguins, whoa.
Yeah.
Really
Look,
fucked up.
all I'm saying is that they've traversed many terrain. They've proven that they could live on any of these islands. Do they have to kick out these guys?
Yes. Now start the fucking thing.
Sabrina, do you remember The Sopranos when Carmine has a stroke?
Yes.
It's like, I smell burning hair. The southern guy is like, I smell a burning mint julep.
Oh, I do declare.
I remember when this game came out and they saw that this was the final boss, a couple of people were like, oh my god, this is King K. Rool in disguise. And it was like, give it up, your dad's not coming back.
My god.
Who really
Justice
owns?
for King K. Rool.
Oh, he deserves it.
He didn't do anything that bad.
He did a
Yeah,
lot
all he
of
did
things
was
that were
just
pretty
get drunk
bad.
and take the virginity of a couple of girls, you know, questionable ages, but
Yeah. He just
During
jerked
his
off.
stand-up career, he
kidding
was
me?
like, "Oh, why don't you come back to my hotel room?
Are you kidding me? Hold on,
Yes.
guys.
Yeah, why don't we steal some
slipping.
bananas together?"
You want to see a banana, baby? Let's-
Well, because I wouldn't mind King K. Rool being canceled, but Funky Kong is on an FBI watch list. K. Rool is.
He's suspicious, but there's no leads.
I just thought Louis
I think that was
C.K.
cool.
Rool. It would be awesome if Judd Apatow made a movie about me and called it The King of Queens.
That would be
They may
awesome.
run into some legal trouble with Kevin James, but yeah, it could work.
Well, hold on. He plays Robbie's father.
I like that.
It's their, yeah.
Is this going to be our movie universe with 3 guys in a car?
Yeah, no, exactly. This is exactly the same movie.
Well,
where
me
it's
and
all
Kevin
like,
James are 2 of the guys in the car.
Ooh, my hands are sweaty. Sorry, guys.
Already?
Well, I can't have the AC, and it gets really warm in here really fast.
Aww.
Oh,
Be naked.
Well, you guys would maybe see me through the glare, and
I saw his reflection in the TV before we started, and he ain't wearing no clothes, my friend.
He's already,
he is stark-ass naked.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, not stark, buck naked.
There's nothing technically illegal about being naked when you make a phone call, but it just seems wrong.
You know who had an arc? Noah.
Guys, it was a circle arc, or no, flat arc. That's what it's called.
Oh my god, the gang's all here. What?
Ah, remember that?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
go back
we
to where you
killed him.
fucking belong. That's terrible.
Oh no,
my
he's
God.
gonna drown.
These
how happy they
Anglo-Saxon
are.
fucking penguins. They can swim in the fucking ocean.
Oh, Donkey Kong, what are you gonna do with that? Oh, it
Put
shrinks
up his
somehow.
ass. Oh,
It becomes wait, because he uses it, flowers come out, and you can ride on those flowers.
wait, how could you ride on the They're so tiny.
I know, Donkey Kong's so fat and
What the hell?
massive.
What's going on?
Yeah, I call BS.
know
This
what?
game's actually Sabrina, I'm with you. This game sucks.
Let me
More like
clue you
tropical
guys
ass.
into something.
What were they
This-
thinking?
This game is not, in fact, a documentary.
What were they on drugs when they made this? This makes no sense. Oh, check out his bongo skills.
Were they smoking like the good reefer, bro? Like, look at this. Now they're all in a band, dude. Oh my god, dude. I wanna know what these developers are smoking, man. Please, PO box me what the fuck you're smoking, bro. Because I really need it. I really need that good ganja. Woo!
Wow!
Unrelated, but Robbie, you came out as bi and fucking Instagram. Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool,
Dude,
man.
my coming
I'm-
out was like, yeah, duh, you're a woman, you fucking idiot.
I mean, now I feel a little uncomfortable because, Robbie, what if you're attracted to me now? I don't feel comfortable with that.
Well, I was fucking you in the ass while you were asleep during that entire trip upstate in January, so...
Ah,
I'm sorry to inform you, my friend.
that explains why my farts don't make any noises anymore.
Oh, no.